everybody, thanks for stopping by my scrapbook room today, and I'm so excited to share with you our brand new thing. It's so brand new, all I have to show you is a prototype. I don't even have the real deal, but they're going to be available in January, so I just wanted to introduce you to it now. They are also available right now for pre-sale, so if you want to pre-order them, you certainly can at this point. We expect to have them in early January. So what is this crazy black thing with all the clear pockets on it? This is the perfect way to transport things like inks and chalks and pens and other kind of tools around with you when you go to a proper class, and it's also a great way to store those same kinds of things. So let me just describe it to you a little bit. What this is an A-frame tote that has pockets on both sides and a handle at the top. It folds totally flat when you pick it up by that top handle. The pockets are designed, some of them with Velcro and flaps and some not, to hold all kinds of things that you might need when you're crafting either at home or away from home. So let's just start with this top pocket here. This is a perfect place for things like stickles or photo corners, different kinds of adhesives. Maybe you like to take a photo cloth with you so you can wipe fingerprints off your photos. But you can see all kinds of things are going to fit in there. It's not very loaded up right now. It'll really hold a lot of stuff. This big pocket in the middle is designed for things like different types of rulers, things that you want to grab quickly. So even paintbrushes, this is a ribbon ruler, anything like that will fit in there. The bottom pocket is a perfect place for those variety of inks that you might need for the special projects that you're working on. It'll actually hold, these are larger ink pads. I'm putting them in there by twos, and you can see I've got 6 ink pads in there, and there's still plenty of room. Now the other side, again, has that long pocket across the top. Again, tall enough for things like stickles. Perfect for smaller, these are the Quick Quotes chalks. Also a great place for you to put those Cricut cartridges that you're going to work with at that particular crop or class. Now it has 2 bigger pockets on the bottom. Again, your Cricut book with the overlay, and I've just put the overlay in the back of the book to protect it. That's going to fit in that pocket really easily. You can pull the flap over, Velcro it down to keep it nice and safe. Then it's got this other large pocket at the bottom. And that is a perfect place for you to take the photos. And this is just a photo file that you're going to work with at that particular proper class. So just slide that in there. Now you've got all the basic things that you need, tools, and they're all right with you and ready to go to that crop or class, or even for use at home or storage at home. So one of the nice things about this is once you get it loaded up and you pick it up, it folds flat. So you can easily take that packed up tote and just slide it right onto a shelf at home, and now you've got it stored where you can get to it easily to pull it out the next time that you want to use it. When you're headed off to a crop or class with this little tote, there's a couple of ways to take it. Obviously, it's got a handle. You can just pick it up and carry it with you, but it's also going to fit perfectly into the crop crate, which I know many of you are using. I've got one right here. So this crop crate has got our original crop crate apron on it, and the new aprons, again, are coming with the January order. They will be in a variety of colors this time, but the same basic pocket configurations. The difference between the old crop crate apron and the new one is just in this back pocket. So this is the original apron. So you can actually even take your loaded tote and slip it right into that back pocket. The flap doesn't quite cover over it with the old crate, but it still works just fine. Now with the new apron, that flap is going to cover over the top of this accessory tote, so it'll fit in there nice and snug. Now if you've got other things you'd like to transport in that back pocket, this is going to fit right inside the tote as well. You can just slide it right in there. And you can see it doesn't take up a lot of space, so you can still take several spinders of your ScrapRack and then a collapsed scrap rack right in there with that tote, or you could take 3 or 4 totes of supplies inside the crop crate. When you get to the crop, I know many of you are using the lid of the apron, the lid of the tote to hold your scrap rack. You can also use the lid of the tote to just stand up that new tool and supply accessory and have that right next to you on the table as well. This is about a little over 14 inches wide, a little over 12.5 inches tall, and when it's fully expanded out, it's 7 inches wide at the bottom. So you kind of know how well that'll fit. I love this tote as much as we do. We just think it's going to be one of the greatest tools to use, especially if you like to go to crops and classes, or if you have things that you put away and you want something easy to pull out so you can actually see what you've got out on the table with you. So thanks so much for stopping by today to check out our new products. I hope you'll love them. Please feel free to call us or email if you have questions about the products. And as I mentioned, they're on pre-order special through the 24th of December. Thanks so much. Have a great day.